Did I hear you want to make plants? Well, my name is WaffleDog and I will teach you how to make simple but good looking plants in this tutorial. So, let's get into it.
Alright, the first thing you want to do is open your watch, click on backpack, and click use on the maker pen. Then, when you have your maker pen, you're going to go to palette, and we're going to go scroll down to tube. Then we're going to go to tools, and make sure you have snapping on grid and have uniform shapes turned on. Then for the tube settings, we're gonna go to tube radius, we're gonna put it on 0.04. Tube height, we're gonna put it on 0.1, and tube facets, we're gonna put it on 3. For the tube analog mode, we're gonna put raw, and we're gonna smooth tubes. Yeah, that should make it. So, when you have your shape right here, we're gonna press on your trigger and then slowly release it so it makes it smaller. And then for this, we're just gonna go up while we're making it smaller. And for this, we're gonna make 3 of them so we have some variety and some more detail. So I'm gonna be doing that while playing, and there you go. I'm gonna put it right here, and the third one. There we go. We have our 3 shapes. So now we're gonna recolor them. So for that, we're gonna go to tools, recolor, and we're gonna have this little menu. I'm gonna click on color and put, well, I usually use Peridot or Terra Verde for these kind of things like plants, rain, and trees. So I'm gonna click on Terra Verde. For material, I usually use carpet, so I'm gonna click on carpet. For the sizes, it's totally whatever you want, but for me, I'm gonna use like 181. So I'm gonna color them. And now, for the fun part, we're gonna go to tools and clone. For this one, we're gonna turn snapping off, so we can have a more free moving of the objects instead of the, well, it's free, but like, I don't know, I'm used to putting on snapping off. So now we're going to clone. I don't know why my snapping is on. We're gonna clone or plant around. So for this, we're gonna clone Wapang and Wapang, and then after this, we're going. I'm gonna scale them so it has more variety and more detail. So we can put this one. After we end cloning our shapes or I don't know, or plant around, we're gonna configure it and put it on decoration on physics mode. So this way, whenever your plant is on your room, don't collide with the players and take less ink. So yeah, this is our first plant. You can take a look, and yeah, very simple and very easy. So yeah, let's take that aside so we can start with the second one. Alright, so for this one, our tube settings are gonna be 0.01, tube height scale is gonna be 1, and tube facets is gonna be 10. We don't really need raw, so we're gonna take it off. And yeah, that's our settings. I'm gonna take snapping off, and we're just gonna start this way. So we're gonna go up and start bending shape that way. Perfect. Now I'm gonna straight. I'm gonna make it straight. And yeah. Now for the leaf, our tube settings are gonna be 0.08. Tube height scale is gonna be 0.1, and tube height is gonna be 3. Tube fast is gonna be 3. Sorry. Now for tube analog mode, we're gonna use raw. And yeah, that's it for the tube settings. Now let's start. So how raw works is that by how much you press your trigger is how big or small your tube is gonna be. So we're gonna press slightly here, then go press a lot more. Let's go big, then go small again, and go smaller. There we go. I'm gonna manipulate mine because it didn't go very well. There we go. And there we have it. Or half of our leaf. So now we gotta go to tools, clone, and we're gonna select our shape. Now we're gonna have these 5 icons with their respective mirror icon. So we're gonna drag our shape by pressing this icon, whoop, and it's gonna mirror it. Now if it doesn't exactly mirror exactly where you want it to be, for that we're gonna go to tools, move, and we're gonna move our leaf. Manipulate mine. There we go. The first part of our plant. Now we're gonna click done on the tool section, and then we're gonna go clone. Now we're gonna select our plant and start cloning it wherever we want it and scaling it so it brings more detail to our plant. Let's go. Looks perfect. Now we're gonna go to tools, select, and we're gonna select every single one. Didn't want to select the floor. Now we're gonna see the options tab. We're gonna click on that and merge shapes. So this way shape is gonna be 1 instead of multiple. Now when we're done with that, we're gonna configure it and put it on, and we're gonna put it on physics mode decoration. So this way we don't collide. So this way players don't collide with your plant, and it takes less ink. Perfect. Now this plant, it's very simple and very good looking. So perfect. I'm gonna leave that there. Now for the next one. So for this one, we're gonna start like the other one. So for this, the tube settings are gonna be 0.01. Our tube height scale is gonna be 1. And our tube facets gonna be 10. We don't really need raw, so we're gonna take it off. And let's do the same thing. Go up and bend. This. And I'm gonna straight it because it's probably not straight. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, there we go. So now, our tube settings for the leaf is gonna be 0.01. Our tube height scale is gonna be 0.2. And our tube fast is gonna be 5. Now, for this one, we don't need smooth tubes, so we're gonna take that off. And the tricky and fun part. Put this a bit lower. There we go. So for this, we're gonna start here. We're gonna take it out and bring it back down. We're gonna do that for all the leaf, but each time making it smaller. There we go. Now I'm gonna manipulate mine because I didn't like the finish. There we go. Alright, now. In my case, I put it 3 shapes by accident. Well, I think 5. And we're gonna select them all in case you have more than one shape. And we're gonna mirror it. Clone, then mirror. And we're gonna move it so it looks right. Perfect. I noticed mine is a little bit weird, so for the cloning part, we're gonna click done. We're gonna start cloning around. So hand, but each time scaling it differently or putting it at different heights so we create variety. Perfect. Now our plan is created. When it's done, so now, when it's done cloning, you're gonna select every single leaf and merge the shapes. And that's done. I'm gonna move it with the other ones so it looks right. And there you have it, 3 types of plants. So yeah.
I hope this tutorial was helpful and you improved your building. But most important, that you know now how to do plants. Well, see you next time. But first, leave me on the comment what other tutorial you want me to make. So yeah, bye!